actually doing this, but I mean, to be honest, right? I liked the event. The event was cool. It was probably one of the cooler events and one of the coolest ways to announce a new map. But on the same token, it's still Warzone. But I haven't given it an honest go with the new map. As well as the new meta shift that's happened. Because I really did say I wanted to try out the game once a meta shift has happened. And that has seemed to have happened. So, here is... Hopefully, we can get that to work out. But, other than that... hey! What's going on, everybody? My name is Aika or Chloe. And welcome to Warzone Season 3 with the new Verdansk 84 map. Which is, in my opinion, the greatest thing to happen in Warzone since it came out. Because I was not a fan of Warzone. I still am not a huge fan, but the thing that really turned me off about the game, other than the actual gameplay itself, was it seemed very dry, very colorless. Like, don't get me wrong, there were some areas where there was color, and it did seem very vibrant, but there were some times where it felt like I was just running around an entire black and white / grayscale map, which, yeah, can be kind of boring sometimes. But first thing you can easily notice, I'm glad we kind of got one of the locations. Dam's gone. Also, I need to turn the game sound down because I hate how loud this game is. It's just so unbearably loud. I'm actually gonna put it on midnight mode. I'm not here to win. I'm just here to play. But yeah, they got rid of Dam. We have a new factory over here by Superstore. And we also have Farmland, which got updated to be more like Standoff, which I kind of see a little bit of. But yeah. We're going to hop on in. We're going to see what we can do. And apparently, hopping into Battle Royale actually allows these Adler intels to work. So that's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to work with these Adler intels. I'm going to do that right now. Hopefully I can get a nice, easy yoink of this intel, and then we're good to go. But I thought I'd at least give some like, opinions on Warzone now that it's been out a lot longer, and I have sort of, kind of grown into it a little bit. I've been playing a lot more of, like, Plunder, and I'll occasionally play with a couple buddies from who I play Destiny with usually. Occasionally. I say occasionally because it doesn't happen often, but it happens enough to where I still have interest. And I'll be honest, I still don't like how the game feels, how the game plays. I still don't like the movement. The guns I like. I don't get me wrong, I love the guns. But it's just the movement feels weird. The overall, like, movement feels kind of weird. Like, I feel so weighted down. Damn it! I think I still have progress for it. I don't remember how BR contracts work. I think I still have the progress for it. I didn't think that person would pick up... I should have picked up the LMG. I'm so focused on doing the contracts, I'm not here to actually win the game. Alright. That's still ear-piercing. Got it. Oh, yo, they changed the... Oh, yeah, right. They did change the gulag. I like how they changed the spectating area, too. That's kind of cool. Kind of makes sense. We're in, this is what? Top Blue? Right? I think it's called. Top Blue, yeah. I don't know, you can still have the staircase here to look up and over. Yeah, if you haven't noticed already, this is Standoff, or at least a cutout version of it. It's center of Standoff. I can't remember the exact call-out for it in BO2. But B flag would be right where be around where that tank is, I'm pretty sure. B bomb would be right here, I'm pretty sure. Call-outs here. Yeah, this would be, back spawn, I think, Merc spawn, I think it is? Or offense spawn? Yeah, I think that's offense spawn. Good. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I think the contract still stays until I die. This is good. I'm gonna dive bomb for this contract, see if I can get it done. Because I was told BR does seem to bypass the glitch that's happening. So if that's the case, that'll be nice. And oh, that'll be good for getting the weapon. That's another reason. Yeah, so they've changed up a lot of things. Also, yeah, there's the part from the cutscene. Yeah, a lot of things I can definitely say is obviously one thing I will say that I'm really happy they did. That I wish they did sooner, but understandably they didn't. That's that truck's been used, which means there's somebody probably in these areas. I don't trust it now. I'm gonna take my earbud out because I had an earbud because I was listening to music beforehand and I never took it out, so. They saw me. There's no way they didn't.
Next objective location.
I joined the car and go, but I'm not gonna do that. It's too risky. I'm just gonna rotate all the way up around here. But they changed all of the Modern Warfare loot to Black Ops loot. Exclusively from the ground and chest. So the only way you can get Modern Warfare weapons in Verdansk 84 is through your loadout, which I do like that, because obviously I kind of wish they did with the integration, but at the same time, this is a better way of introducing it.
Contract is complete. You're cleared for higher payouts.
Did I not get it? No? Okay. Load that. This is an M60. Ooh. Reminds me of Exclusion Zone almost, actually, with like the green cracks in it. That's kind of cool. And then there's just a sedan. We don't have enough for a loadout. There is that buy station right here we could always run back to. There's one also here we can go to. Loot these houses, grab that ATV, and then bolt over to that. Buy station, or I can be distracted by the happy hour and then get jumped by this guy with the PPSH because it is very good up close. Not surprised. But hey, I'm not here to win the game. I suck at BRs. The only BR I say I'm good at, which I feel like I'm better at it than most of the BRs I play, is Apex. Because I like Apex's movement. It's very fast. It's very fluid. You can almost string together like combos almost, which is I think why I like it. But yeah, I kind of just want to talk about Warzone in general. I kind of was avoiding the topic because obviously the game does pull me in when I'm trying to focus. But Warzone is, I still don't like it, right? And I have always been one of the people that whenever I want to, I don't want to make somebody I don't want to play a game that I don't enjoy, right? Or rather, I don't want to basically make the whole thing of, I won't play a game because I don't like it. I don't like Warzone because of the issues it has with gameplay, right? I think the game crashed and we're good. But just loadouts. I hate the idea of the loadouts. There's no real point of looting one because of it. And other issues just like that. I might make a video in tandem with a couple other people, maybe do a collaborative kind of thing, maybe. With people who are basically similar to myself, who are basically big Blackout fanatics. So I prefer Blackout. When I think of COD BR, my brain goes to Blackout and then Warzone. So because Blackout feels like a BR, while Warzone just feels like a free-for-all with extra steps. In terms of the BR, anyway, specifically. Plunder, don't get me wrong, I like Plunder. It's definitely it's probably one of the more fun modes that came from Warzone, as well as Kingslayer is really fun. You can thank Corey for getting me addicted to Kingslayer. It's again, I like the map. The map is cool.
For real.
Obviously, up until now, the map was very drab, and I wasn't huge on it. But now that the map's been updated, and there's new areas, like you have a array right here, you have a giant satellite array right here, or like radar array, I don't know what it's actually properly called. But it's like, now that there's more to the map, and also you have the salt mines that are updated. Like that. Actually, I want to drop there. Let's drop there. But
Closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
essentially, it's one of those things where I still enjoy the game. It's just all the issues I have with it prevent me from really, like, getting invested in wanting to get better. Does that make sense? Like, the number one reason I like BR, like, don't get me wrong, I like watching BRs. I don't like playing them because I have a similar issue that Jev has, if you're a fan of FaZe Jev. Where I have a thing where I have a vendetta against people. Like, if I get killed in a bullshit way, even if it wasn't necessarily a bullshit way, even if it was a completely fair death and I died, no issue. But if I died and I even felt just a little bit of, like, anger towards that person, and it's like, I know I'm better than that person, then I have an issue and I start to basically seek that person out and ignore, and then
Hostile dropping into
that's my whole thing. I have a thing for holding grudges in a BR. IRL, not really. But I thought it would mantle up. Okay, game. There's a person in here. Ooh, yeah, Street Sweeper. The Street Sweep... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, right? Street Sweeper is good. Very good. Small issue. Reload sucks. A lot of people complain that the Street Sweeper shouldn't have a slow reload. You understand, this gun IRL has an even slower reload. If they made it at least if they made it accurate, this gun would be unusable. Because, let's see if I can actually get a look at it. You see that little stick on the very end of that? On the very end of the barrel, the little thing that juts out? I'm gonna actually, I don't want to risk it right now, but this is essentially, when you shoot this thing, when you reload, you have to basically load in the drum manually. If you want to eject all the shells, you have to use that thing on the edge there, that's basically an ejector rod. And you have to eject all of the shells, one by one, out of this thing's drum mag. Which seemed alright, until you realize this thing can hold up to 18 rounds. And then it's like, oh, I hate everything. That's didn't nerf the... Or I guess it is a Black Ops only issue, to be fair, but... That's didn't nerf the RPD. I do want to go to the old mine shaft, though. I think that's what, over here, maybe? Over here. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, the old mine shaft's right there.
Move on my waypoint.
I want to explore this area, too. Because this is a salt mine, right? Yeah, this is all new. Can't get in? Okay, weird. And this is interesting, because usually... Oh yeah, actually, that's actually accurate. I like how they're... is that? No, those aren't drill holes, never mind. I was about to say, Ooh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I'm like exploring and getting off track. But my main issue that I've always had with Warzone is the gameplay doesn't feel right for a BR. Ooh, give me this. It's great for a, like... It's great for a, like, almost like a Battlefield.
got gas moving in.
Which, by the way, Battlefield's next game is getting announced soon. I won't have, like, a reaction on the trailer or anything, but I always will post my thoughts of stuff whenever game trailers come out on Twitter. Typically. So, if you're interested in wanting to know my thoughts on the new Battlefield trailer when it drops, follow me on Twitter. But, other than that, in terms of getting off topic, I hear a thing outside. It's probably that's on the other. It's only on the other side here. Yeah, put there. I have other people over here. I hate using sound power, but hey, the game gave it to me. Leave me alone. But They also have all the salt over there, which is interesting. Oh. I gotta pick it up at least once. Oh. It feels good to have this thing back. I don't think you understand how happy I am. If you didn't know, PPSH is one of my favorite World War II SMGs, second to the Thompson. And the fact that not only was I thinking when I thought rapid fire SMG, I wasn't thinking PPSH, but obviously I wasn't discounting that it could be. Like, I wasn't gonna say, oh, it's not the PPSH, there's no way. I'm like, it could be the PPSH, I just think it's this. When I found out it was PPSH, I was so happy. Oh my god, it feels good to have this thing again. It actually isn't bad, from what I've used it in Warzone. It's not great. Oh, lag. Server lag. It's not great, don't get me wrong. It definitely has its issues, like, other than it being an SMG. But in terms of an SMG, this thing is really good up close. It's essentially just a new MAC-10, which, if you look at the bottom right, it is just a little bit broken with its model. But at the same time, I don't care. It's just a PP. But ooh, hey, our bounty's over here. Oh, there he is. Ghost. He does. He's in the building, which means the person we're chasing might not be my bounty. Yeah, no, it's not. That's my bounty. Is he be dumb enough to try and challenge me? Nope, I'm dumb enough to challenge him, though. He had the upper hand. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a dumb move trying to challenge because he had the upper hand, but I thought stopping power I might I actually almost did kill him. If it's stopping power, I thought maybe I could just barely get in there, but no. But other than like the issues I have with the actual gameplay of Warzone, I really like it. Like, don't get me wrong. No, it's obviously I understand Warzone's not for everybody, but I like the idea of the gulag. I will stand by this. The idea of respawning in a BR is always great. Especially because if you're someone like me and has horrible luck, having a situation where, like, you obviously starting off with the pistol is another good thing. I like that. But if you're someone like me who gets screwed over constantly when it comes to getting ground loot and then getting beat up. Oh, hey, machete. Hey, I think I can get this in gulag. Hold on. Where was he? Oh, he was up top. Fair enough. GG's. But yeah, like, I love that. All the things that this game has done are great. The idea of having money to buy people back, I do like it, but I wish they scaled it every single time somebody died, right? Like, first death, you always have gulag, and if they fail the gulag, then it's, maybe it's like, for the sake of it, if they lose gulag, it's 2,000, but if they win gulag, then it goes up to the normal price of 4,000. Or actually, I think still 4,000 is probably a little bit, is probably still good either way. So first time it's 4,000, second time it's 4,500, second time it's 5,000, so on and so forth. So that way, late game, it's nowhere near as weird to deal with. Also, give me 2 seconds. I apologize, I had a phone call I needed to take because it was important. So, other than that, yeah, but I like the idea of gulag. Like, don't get me wrong, gulag in general and just all around having a way to come back into the game after a really, like, bullshit death or having bad luck. Yeah, I understand it can be very gimmicky, but when it's done right, it can be very fun. Especially because the gulag has not only just become a gigantic meme now, where it's just like, just don't worry, they'll win it. He won a schoolie, like, kind of thing. And I see Warzone memes in communities I didn't think I'd ever see Warzone memes coming from. Right? And not only that, Warzone's invigorated a lot of creators I didn't even know that even were into Call of Duty playing Call of Duty again. I mean, hell, me and Corey found out just randomly. We were just vibing in a call, and we found out Mark was playing Warzone. Markiplier was playing not even Warzone, just Cold War, and we were both like, "What? Let's kill this guy. Not gonna happen. Let's go down here to Old Reliable." But in general, like I will not it's similar to my whole thing on Fortnite, right?
Kill 'em all.
How did I win that? 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 I'm cheating. How did I win that? I'm not actually cheating, but still, how did I win that? All right. But again, like I'm not going to discredit Warzone for what it's done for. Hi. Do you mind? I'm not going to discredit Warzone for what it's done in terms of gaming. Because it's kind of like Fortnite, right? In the sense of Fortnite's done a lot to change gaming as a whole. Like, it's one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of people are getting upset at devs nowadays for not having consistent updates. Because Fortnite's an insane development or Epic's an insanely, I don't want to say high maintenance, but like they do their updates really often. To the point where I'm more concerned than I am, like, happy for them. If that makes sense. Because, my god, dude. Epic push out updates like it's no tomorrow. Again, I like that. It's cool that they do that. But at the same time, I'm a person who tries to care for, not care for others, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm the person who wants to make sure people are healthy. And especially with the current state of the world, I can't imagine what some of these dev teams are going through when they have people trying to when they have people, like, constantly complaining about this, constantly complaining about that. And even better, it's just like, I thought I just saw a person in that corner, just boxes. But you kind of know what I mean, right? It's like, I can't imagine what all these dev teams are going through. I can actually, no, I can't min-max it right now, but I do have the armor box for later. But, again, it's just like, how much of a asshole do you have to be to a dev team just because something didn't go your way? Like, I understand if something's broken and it feels like it shouldn't be broken and stuff like that. But you gotta remember, there's a global, like, disaster going on, basically. And a lot of people say, well, that's no excuse. I mean, it kind of is. When your team's basically been splintered and half of it's working out, most of it's working from home. The others are working in a place of work with less people to consult and stuff like that. As well as in general, the live build and the developer build aren't always going to work the same way. Like, something that works perfectly fine on live may not work perfectly correctly on... like, something that works perfectly fine on the dev build may be completely broken in the live servers, which is why QA is a thing, right? But then a lot of people say, it's like, how did they not QA test it? It's like, you gotta remember, gamers are... Well, this is one thing I've always learned about gamers. They are persistent when it comes to trying to break things. Especially when there's somebody whose entire channel bases off breaking and doing glitches, right? But at the same time, you also gotta remember, right? A lot of things can happen when a QA tester is doing the game normally, and then when an actual player... like me, or you, or Corey, or anyone in general could be playing the game. Ooh, I just got shot at. What was that? I'm so close to a Lodi, so I kind of want to die here. I did use my ghoulie already, though. Have I? The Swiss. What the fuck is wrong with the Swiss in the bottom right? What the fuck is wrong with it? Oh. I've heard very mixed things about it. I've heard this is the best Cold War sniper. That's weird. I've heard it's the best Cold War sniper. But not the greatest overall. Ooh, we got sniped here. I'm in. I'm in! That's how he died. Body. Another. There's probably someone in here. Calling it now. Someone in here. Called it. What did I say? What did I just say? What did I just say? I called it. I'm gonna get away from that box before it blows up. Oh, actually, hey, it's my Krig. Pog. Hey, I also have money. So I can get money out of this. But there's no way he doesn't have ghoulie, so I gotta be careful. I'm actually gonna buy a Lodi. Buy a Lodi. I'll set me to be open like an idiot.
Drop headed your way.
Only iron sharpens iron.
How did I win that fight? What the hell? He had an M4. That's not even an M4. That's M16. Go with my G4 weapon. I like my LC-10. Sit back in here and see if it's got any armor on him. He did. Goody. Alright, well that's actually working. This is working out my favor. I have 4 kills. This never happens. But yeah, it's like I already lost my train of thought. Shit, I got jumped by those 2 guys and I lost my train of thought. I already forgot what I was talking about. I have the attention span of a goldfish. I apologize. Oh yeah, it's just in general. I was talking about dev stuff. But yeah, it's like I remember now. I was talking about like developers and stressed out because of the current state of the world. It's like I gotta feel bad for them, right? And it's why whenever I can, I always like whenever the devs do something cool or they do a really awesome event, I always try and like give them the support that they deserve for the event or for the update or whatever, because they need everything they can get when it comes to support, right? And there's 3 large options, 3 people. I mean, it's 2 other people nearby. Also means I'm in danger.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I have a big brain idea. Watch this. I have a big brain idea.
Airstrike target 1. Take it.
Loader 2-0.
Got him. PPSH, what? Okay. Yeah. My aim is a little shoddy there, but hey, I'm getting kills all of a sudden, so. But yeah, it's like, when it comes to, ooh, there's no person over there, I'm not even gonna try to engage that, not from this distance. People are at stadium. Damn it. I want to go for Ghost. I'm going for Ghost. Okay. Be a dumb move, but.
Gas is inbound.
Yes, I literally have a class. It's called Ghost Lol that has PPSH on it. Can get in there. Fun. But yeah, one thing I also do love about Warzone, right, is watching content creators play Warzone in terms of like the non-weird shit. Like watching Tim's TikTok test stuff, right? I love watching those. I love watching them. It's probably some of my favorite content, because that's where I got this build of the Krig. It's from his TikTok test. Obviously, I have it altered a bit. for my standards, but this build is all around good. Not that the Krig, no, oh my, the Krig LC10 is my main go-to, because LC10, this thing is a monster at, like, medium to close range. PPSH still I feel like outguns it. He's a ghost. Damn it, was that the Psychovs or the fucking that was the actual M1911s. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I see you. I see you over here with the M1911s. Alright. That's another really interesting thing is the Diamati suck. I'm seeing a lot of people use the M1911s. But yeah, just overall, if I could just summarize my opinions of Warzone into like a single sentence, it's that I like Warzone, I just don't like the gameplay decisions, right? Ooh, hey. Ooh, Pellington machine again. Alright.
If you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture
the objective. I won that! But you can kind of get the idea. I do like the game, and I do have fun. Obviously, I'm having fun right now. I'm on a 6-kill thriller, because I don't usually get as many kills. Salt mine. Interesting. I died, like, what? By the police station. I died, like, right here. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna go right back to where I died. But... yeah, I like the game. It has its moments where I have fun. I love watching it. I like watching it more than like playing it, right? Which I feel like is true for a lot of different games out there nowadays. There's a lot of games that aren't necessarily great to watch, or aren't necessarily great to play, but amazing to watch. Especially at the higher tier play. Like, watching CSGO, I find way more fun than playing it. Because I have been playing it a little bit recently, trying to get better at keyboard and mouse. That's the person I was killing. So that means either this person's still in here, or that person, they just dipped. I'm going to assume they dipped. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to stay.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Yeah, this is the, here's the, blueprint of the... I'm gonna show it. Here's the blueprint that I have. One of the blueprints I have. Ooh, it has spikes on it and shit, actually. That's cool. Alright, so we're back in the game. That's good. But, we don't have Gulag, which is bad. Also, we gotta worry about the gas. I assume you probably stole my gas mask. Judging by the fact that it wasn't there, you probably stole it. At the top. That's the bounty. That's in the bounty up top. But yeah, I definitely want to stream this game more, like properly. Well, my game freaked out a little bit there. Do I think I'm good at the game? Absolutely not. I'd say I'm average. I have the movement and like mechanics down. I just don't have the gun skill or anything. Like, if you put me in a scenario where it's a 1v1, I'll do good. But, like, late game, I get stressed, and I get nervous, and stuff like that. I wanted to try and catch somebody out from the circle. Watch me hit this guy. I think that's the person I was just trying to kill.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, that's the person I was just trying to kill. I didn't get my grenades or anything. Shit. is. I'm just being dumb. Nope. I have a scuff, so I have to turn my trigger stops off. Which is annoying, but at the same time, it makes sense. I'm going for him. He has no idea. He has no idea. Well, he will in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Adios. Nope, I suck. Ah, damn it. Oh, he's getting shot at. He's got blown up. He's dead! He's being rushed. Oh, GG's! Nice. Alright. Not bad. I'm gonna leave. But, yeah, like, I like Warzone, right? I just suck at it, which makes me not like it as much. Which, at the same time, it's like, no wonder you don't like it, you suck at it. But on the same token, I love Blackout, and I still sucked at it. So, I don't understand, like, why people, like, it's one of those things where I love the game. I love what they do with the game, and I love how they're doing everything with the game, right? I just have issues overall with the way it's been made. And overall, do I really like... Overall, do I like Warzone? I like Warzone from the sense of... I like Warzone from the sense of being a amazing game to play with friends, but not so great solo, right? It's not amazing solo. And also, yes, I know I'm getting rid of the thing for... I'm getting rid of the barrel. I don't really care. I just want the cool-looking barrel. I just want the cool-looking gun. I would put the 4 times on there, but I'm just gonna put on a fucking 3x. Why does that barrel look weird? I think it's the skin I have on it. Oh my god, I'm a camel and it looks ugly as hell. Why the barrel looks like that? It looks so weird. What the hell? You know, I'm gonna put the rainbow back on because it looks ugly. Who cares? I don't really care. I don't care how it looks. It still has the wings, so that's all that matters to me. But yeah. I like the game. Be straight out honest, I like the game. I just wish it could be. I could make it the way that I would enjoy it more. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Ignoring my weirdly textured Craig. I definitely want to do more Warzone. I definitely want to do more Warzone with people, because this is one of those things where I prefer playing this game with people than solo. I can still have fun solo. I mean, literally, I just have got 6 kills that game, which never happens. I never get more than like 6 kills normally, so it was definitely different. And I definitely want to play with more people. But I know this video is kind of dragged on enough, but just in summary, I enjoy Warzone. It has issues, and it has problems that make me not like it as much as Blackout or other BRs, but I still enjoy Warzone for what it is. In terms of what it's done, and the memes, and overall the content that's come from it. I just wish it could be better. Does that make sense? Alright. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss any videos. Follow me on all social media down in the description below, Twitter and Instagram, and then join that Discord server so you can not only get an extra notification, make sure that you know when my videos go live, but as well as interact with me, possibly join on some game nights, and as well as ask me questions whenever I do Q&As, because that's where most of my Q&As are going to take place. Or at least first come, first serve questions on the Q&A. Or exclusive early access to Q&A questions, kind of thing. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream of where I decide to make. Have a good day, everybody, and stay safe.